So welcome to all of you. Last time we have seen what is meant by a subspace. We have seen some problems on the subspace also. So we'll continue that. Okay. So this is the problem. If A is the matrix, X is also a column matrix, X is the homogeneous system of m linear equations in n unknown. Okay. Then show that the set of all solutions of the system is the subspace of X. Okay, so we write this subset in the mathematical. Okay, so that is what this X is the solution. X is the solution of this system. Okay, so X is in Rn because what there are n unknown. Okay, so X belongs to Rn. X is equal to 0. This is system. We want to prove that this W is a subspace. So see that A into 0 is equal to 0. So this is 0 is the 0 matrix. Note that A into 0 is 0. So therefore 0 belong to, that means 0 matrix. 0 matrix means column matrix. Okay, so column vector this is, okay, belongs to W. So therefore W is not empty. We call this as A. Okay, so we'll take two vectors from W. Okay, so this is the first one. Then the second one is what? We'll take two vectors in the W. Okay, so let x1, x2 belong to W. So x1 and x2 belong to W. That means what? X1, x2 satisfy the condition of the W. Condition of W is what? Ax is equal to 0. So therefore what? Ax1 is equal to 0. This is big 0. So that is the 0 is the matrix now here. Okay. So this you have to write 0. Okay. So Ax2 is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. So now what we want to prove? We want to prove that x1 plus x2 belongs to W. So when x1 plus x2 belongs to W, if A into x1 plus x2 is equal to 0, then x1 plus x2 belongs to W. So we'll prove this one. So what we'll do? We'll find this x1 plus x2. Okay. So if it is 0, then x1 plus x2 is the element of the W. Okay. So we can write this is what? So we know that the matrix is the this is hold here what? So this is what? Plus a x2, but a x1 is 0, a x2 is also 0, so this is 0, and this is 0, this is 0. So therefore what? X1 plus x2 belong to W. We call this as B now. We call this as B. Okay. Now third one. Let K be any scalar. K be any scalar and x1 belongs to W. You may say x doesn't matter. X belong to W. So therefore what? Ax1 is equal to 0. Ax1 is equal to 0. So this we have. So what we want to prove? Kx1 belongs to W. This we want to prove. Kx1 belongs to W. This we want to prove. So when Kx1 belongs to W, if A into Kx1, so A into Kx1 is 0, then Kx1 belongs to W. So we'll find the value of this one now. Now K is a scalar, you can take outside. This is what? Ax1. Now this is what? K into 0. So this is 0. Okay. So therefore Kx1 belongs to W. We call this as C. Okay. So from ABC, from this is final answer. From A, B, C, W is a subspace of Rn. Because this is a column vector, it contains n unknown. So this is what? N unknown. X1, x2, xn. So this is very easy how to show that it is a subspace instead of the vector space. Okay. So we'll take a problem. Next problem on this one. Let V is equal to R2. Next example, V is equal to R2. With respect to usual addition and scalar multiplication. with respect to scalar multiplication. Let W is equal to set of all vectors belong to R2 such that x is equal to 0. Show that W is a subspace of R2. Okay. So we will prove this one. Okay. So solution. Given that V is equal to R2 is a vector space with respect to usual addition and scalar multiplication. W is equal to this. Okay. So 1. So R2 is usual addition. So the 0 vector of R2 is 0, 0. Okay. So 0 bar is equal to 0, 0. Right. So which vectors belong to W? So whose x coordinate is 0. All the vectors belong to W. Okay. So first component is 0. Then the vectors is in W. So this is belongs to W. No problem for, because your x is 0 here. Okay. So therefore what? W is not empty. We call this as A. Second, W is not empty. Okay. So secondly, what we will do? We will take a 2 vectors from W. Okay. So let U bar is equal to x1, y1. V bar is equal to x2, y2 belong to W. So these 2 vectors are in W. So condition of W is what? The first component is 0. So therefore what? X1 is equal to 0, x2 is equal to 0. So now we want to, the question show that we want to prove that U bar plus V bar is a vector of W. So that means what? U bar plus V bar is equal to x1 plus x2, y1 plus y2. Okay. So x1 plus x2 is what? 0 plus 0 is 0. Okay. So therefore U bar plus V bar belongs to W. We call this as B now. Okay. So third. So take 2 vectors from W, show that their addition is also in W. Okay. So next we will take K is any scalar. Let K be any scalar. And U bar is equal to x1, y1 belong to W. Okay. So therefore what? x1 is equal to 0. Okay. Now what we want to prove? K U bar belongs to W. So we find K U bar now. K U bar is what? K x1, K y1. Where it is belong to W? If your K x1 is 0, then it is. Okay. So we find the value of K x1 now. K x1 is what? K into 0. So this is 0. So your first component is 0. So therefore K U bar belong to W. We call this as C. Okay. So therefore from A, B, C, W is a subspace of R2. R2 means V. Okay. Okay. So the problem is over here. It is very simple problem. We'll take a next problem. Let V is equal to R2 with usual scalar multiplication. Okay. So now W is equal to, next example, W is equal to xy belong to R2 such that x is greater than or equal to 0. W is a subspace of R2 or V. Okay. So we have to determine whether it is subspace or not. Okay. Solution, given that V is equal to R2 is a vector space with respect to usual addition and scalar multiplication, W is this. Okay. Now this is what? Greater than or equal to 0. If it is strictly greater than 0, then problem arises. Okay. So first one. Okay. 0 bar is equal to 0, 0. So if it is strictly greater than 0, then 0 bar do not belong to W. W is not a subspace. W is not a subspace if this is strictly greater than 0, or if it is less than 0, strictly less than 0. Okay, less than or equal to no problem, 0 bar belong to this. Okay, so this is what? Strictly greater than or equal to 0. That means this is belongs to W, because what? Greater than or equal to 0. It can be 0 now. Okay, so this is W. So it is in W. So W is not empty. So we call this as A now. Second, we'll take two vectors from, okay. So U bar is equal to x1 y1, V bar is equal to x2 y2 belong to W. Okay. So therefore what? x1 greater than equal to 0, x2 greater than equal to 0. Okay. So U bar plus V bar is what? x1 plus x2, y1 plus y2. So when it is a vector of W, okay, if x1 plus x2 is greater than equal to 0, okay, so x1 greater than equal to 0, x2 greater than equal to 0, 0 implies that x1 plus x2 is also greater than or equal to 0, right? So therefore what? U bar plus V bar belong to W. We call this as B. We call this B. Okay. Now we'll go for third one. Let K be any scalar. Any scalar. K be any scalar. And U bar is equal to x1 y1 belong to W. So therefore what? x1 is greater than equal to 0. Okay. So we'll check for this one. K U bar. So now question is that whether it is a subspace. So that means we are not sure about all the three conditions are hold or not. Okay. So we have to check whether that is in W or not. Okay. So this is K U bar is what? K x1, K y1. Okay. Usual addition and scalar multiplication is there. Okay. So now when this K U bar is in W, if K x1 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay. Since x1 is greater than 0, greater equal to 0. Okay. So if K less than or equal to 0, if K less than or equal to 0, that means if K is negative, then K x1 is less than or equal to 0, because positive into negative is negative, right? So that means what? We are not sure about K U bar does not belong to W for all K. For all K. For any value of K, it should be enough. Okay. So K U bar is not belong to, does not belong to W for all K belong to this. Okay. Okay. So therefore what? Therefore what? W is not a subspace of V. W is not a subspace of V. Okay. We'll take the next problem. Let V is equal to R3 now. Be a vector space with respect to addition and scalar multiplication. W is equal to XYZ. XYZ. R3 such that X plus Y plus Z is equal to 0. Show that W is a subspace of R3. So this is the plane passing through origin. We know that the plane passing through origin is always a subspace. Okay. So this is the plane passing through origin. So you may take here twice x plus 3y minus 5z, something like this. No problem for this one. You can write this is what? Ax plus by plus cz is equal to 0. For ABC or any real number. Okay. So this is also if this is Ax plus by plus cz, A is equal to 0, then that is also a subspace. Okay. So we'll prove this one now. Okay. Solution given that V is equal to R3 is a vector space with respect to usual addition and scalar multiplication. W is this. Okay. Okay. So first one, 0 bar is usual 0 now. Okay. So now this, see, this is what? 0 plus 0 plus 0. So this 0 satisfies this condition. So this is belong to W. Okay. So this is, so if it is 1 or 2, something like this, constant is there, then it will not a subspace, because 0 do not belong to W. W is not a subspace. Okay. Okay. So therefore what? W is not empty. We call this as A now. Okay. Second. So we'll take two vectors from W. So let U bar is equal to x1 y1 z1 v bar is equal to x2, y2, z2 belong to W. So these are two vectors in W. That means they satisfy the condition of the W. So that means what you have, x1 plus y1 plus z1 is equal to 0, and x2 plus y2 plus z2 is equal to 0. Okay. So now what we want to prove that it is a subspace. That means we want to prove that u bar plus v bar is a vector of W. So we'll find u bar plus v bar now. So this is what, x1 plus x2, y1 plus y2, z1 plus z2. When it is a vector of W, if sum of the all coordinates is 0, so we'll find the sum of the all coordinates, x1 plus x2, y1 plus y2 plus z1 plus z2. Okay. If it is 0, then u bar plus v bar is a vector of W. Okay. So we can rearrange this. This is, we can write this what, x1 plus y1 plus z1 plus x2, because all are the real numbers. So y2 plus z2. So this is 0 plus 0. So this is 0. See, the sum of the coordinates is 0. So therefore what? Therefore u bar plus v bar belong to W. U bar plus v bar belong to W. So this is B now. This is B. Okay. Now we take the third one now. Third, let K be any scalar. K be any scalar, and u bar is equal to x1, y1, z1 belong to W. So this is what, u bar in a W. That means what, u bar satisfy the condition of the W. So that is what, x1 plus y1 plus z1 is 0. What we want to prove? K u bar is a vector of W. So we'll find just K u bar now. K u bar is what? K x1, K y1, K z1. Okay. So we'll find the sum of this one, K x1, K y1, K z1. So K will be the common, because all are the real numbers. So x1 plus y1 plus z1. So this is what? K into 0. This is 0. So sum of the coordinates is 0. Therefore what? K u bar belong to W. We call this as C. So from A, B, C, from A, B, C, from A, B, C, W is a subspace of, W is the subspace of V, or V is or R3, whatever this. Okay. Now we'll take the next one. Let V is equal to R3 be the vector space with usual addition and scalar multiplication. So now here the condition is given, x square minus y square is equal to 0. X square minus y square is 0. Okay. So each W is a subspace of V. Note that something like x square plus y square product is there, that will not a subspace. Okay. We'll prove this is not a subspace now. Okay. Okay. Solution: V is equal to R3. Be the is the vector space with respect to addition and with usual addition and scalar multiplication. W is this. Okay. So 1 now. So 0 bar. This 0 bar is a vector of V now. Okay. Both the 0 vectors must belong to W now. Okay. If it is not in W, so 0 bar is not in W. That means 0 vector of V is not in W. Then W will not be a subspace. Okay. So see, this condition satisfies this word, 0 square plus 0 square, or 0 square minus, yes, minus is there. Okay. So this is belong to W. So therefore what? W is not empty. We'll call this as A now. Okay. So you have to prove that W is a non-empty. Now we'll take two vectors belong to W. U bar is equal to x1, y1, z1. V bar is equal to x2, y2, z2 belong to W. So therefore what? X1 square minus y1 square is equal to 0. X2 square minus y2 square is equal to 0. Okay. So these two conditions we have. Okay. So we will check for u bar plus v bar is what? X1 plus x2, y1 plus y2, z1 plus z2. Okay. So when it is in W, if the square of this one minus square of this one is 0, so we'll find the square of this one, x1 plus x2 square minus y1 plus y2 square is same as what? This is same as this is same as C. X1 square plus X2 square plus twice X1 X2 minus Y1 square minus Y1 square minus Y2 square minus twice Y1 Y2. Okay, so this is what X1 square minus Y1 square plus X2 square minus Y2 square plus twice X1 X2 minus twice Y1 Y2 minus twice Y1 Y2. Okay, so this is 0, this is 0. Okay, but this is what twice X1 X2 minus twice Y1 Y2. So this is not equal to 0. This is not equal to 0. Okay, it may be 0 but may not be 0, but there is a possibility is not equal to 0. Okay, so therefore what, so for therefore u bar plus v bar do not belong to W. So therefore W is not a subspace, not a subspace of V. W is not a subspace of V. Okay, we'll take the next example. Let V be the vector space, of all real valued functions, defined on closed interval 0 1, defined on closed interval 0 1. Let W is equal to F belongs to V such that F of half is equal to 0. Show that W is a subspace of V. Show that W is a subspace of V. Okay, solution. Given that V is the vector space of all real valued functions defined on closed interval 0 1. Okay, so W is equal to all the functions such way that if you apply on half it is 0. Okay, so 1 0 bar of half is equal to 0. Okay, since 0 bar of x is equal to 0 for all x belong to closed interval 0 1. Okay, this is a 0 function. Okay, so therefore what, 0 bar belong to W. So therefore W is not empty. We call this as A. Second, let F G belong to W. We'll take a two functions from W, right? And we'll prove that the sum belongs to W. So what, the F and G belongs to W means what? F of half is 0. G of half is equal to 0. Now we want to prove that F plus G belongs to W. That means we'll find when F plus G belongs to W, if F plus G is apply on half, if it is 0, then your F plus G is in W. So we'll apply on half now this. Okay, so this is what, F of half plus G of half. Okay, so this is 0 plus 0 is 0. So therefore what, F plus G belongs to W. We call this as B. Okay, now third one, let K be any scalar and U bar not U bar, and F, instead of U bar we'll take F now. F belongs to W. So F belongs to W means F of half is 0. What we want to prove, Kf belongs to W. Okay, so we'll apply Kf on half. If it is 0 for any value of K, then we are through. Okay, so this is what, K into F of half. So K into 0. So K into 0, 0. For any value of K, it is 0 now. Okay, so therefore Kf belongs to W. We call this as C now. Okay, so from ABC, W is a subspace subspace of V. Okay, is a subspace of V. Okay, so problem is over now. Next, we take let W1 and W2 let W1 and W2 be the subspaces of vector space V, then show that W1 intersection W2 is a subspace of V. That means what? Intersection of two subspace is a subspace. Intersection of two subspace is a subspace. Okay, solution. Let W1 and W2 be subspaces of a vector space V. Okay, so 1. What we have to prove? W1 intersection W2 is a subspace. That means W1 intersection W2 follows three conditions. Okay, since 0 bar belong to W1 and 0 bar belong to W2. Okay, so both the 0 vectors are same for any subspace. Okay, so whatever the vector 0 vector of V, it is the 0 vector of all its subspaces. Okay, so therefore, 0 bar is the common intersection W2. Therefore, what? W1 intersection W2 is not empty. Okay. Now the second one. So what? So we'll take two vectors from W1 intersection W2 and we'll prove that their sum is also belong to. Okay. So let U bar, not U1 bar. So we'll take U bar, V bar belong to W1 intersection W2. Okay. So pair intersection means what? U bar V bar belong to W1 and U bar V bar belong to W2, because this is the meaning of the intersection. They are common to both. Okay. So now U bar V bar W1 belong to W, and W1 is a subspace. So therefore what? U bar plus V bar belong to W1 and U bar plus V bar belong to W2, since W1 and W2 are subspaces. So they are the subspace. That means what? Sum of the two vectors. Even though what? The sum of all the vectors of W1 is belongs to W1, because it is a sum. Because it is a subspace. Okay. So if three vectors are W1, their sum is also W. Okay. If you multiply this twice U1, twice 3 V bar, so that linear combination is also in the W. Okay. So if it is a subspace. Okay. So this implies that now U bar plus V bar is a vector of W1. It is also a vector of W2. That means it is a common to both. So U bar plus V bar belong to W1 intersection W2. We call this as B now. Okay. So we have taken U bar V bar belongs to intersection. We have proved that their sum is also in W. Okay. Now third one. Let K be any scalar. And U bar belong to W1 intersection W2. So this implies that U bar belongs to W1 and U bar belongs to W2. Again, W1 and W2 are the subspaces. Therefore, K U bar belong to W1 and K U bar belong to W2, because W1 and W2 are the subspace. We can write this is one, since W1 and W2 are subspaces. Okay. So this implies that K U bar belong to W1 intersection W2. Okay. So we call this as C now. So from ABC W1 intersection W2 is the subspace of V. Okay, so we are through. Now what about, so know that intersection of the subspaces is the subspace. So there may be three subspaces, their intersection is the subspace. Okay, intersection of the subspaces is the subspace. Intersection of the subspaces is the subspace. That means if W1, W2, W2, W3, W5, something like this, W100 suppose, okay, so their intersection is also a subspace. But what about the union? Okay, so that is the problem, so that will solve. Okay, note W1 in union W2 need not be a subspace, of V. Okay, we'll take an example. Okay, so let W1 is equal to xy belong to R2 such that x is equal to 0, and W2 is equal to xy belong to R2 such that y is equal to 0, Okay, so now see here, 1 0 0 1 belongs to W1 union W2. Okay, in the union what, either x is equal to 0 or y is equal to 0 or both are 0. Okay, they are the union. So these two vectors are in here. So W1 union W2 is what, actually we will write first W1 union W2. W1 union W2 is what, xy belongs to R2 such that x is equal to 0 or y is equal to 0 or x is equal to y is equal to 0 or both are 0. Either x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 or both are 0. Okay, so now these are what, at least one coordinate is 0, then that is in the union now. It is in the union. So these are the two vectors in the union now. But what is the sum now? 1 plus, okay. So 1 0 plus 0 1 is equal to 1 1. This is do not belong to W1 union W2. Right? So therefore what? W1 union W2 is not a subspace. So that means what? Union may or may not be a subspace. May or may not, need not be. We are saying that need not be. That means what? Sometimes union may be the subspace. Okay, but not in general. In general, union of two subspace is not a subspace in general. Okay. Now we see some examples on it. Subspace. Okay, so V is equal to, just we write we'll discuss only R3. Okay, 1 W1 is equal to x 1 1. Okay, such that x belongs to R. Okay, so now W2 is equal to x y 0, x y belong to R. W3. Okay, so x y z such that y is equal to x plus z. Only we have to determine whether this is a subspace or not. Orally we have to discuss this. Okay, such that x plus y is equal to 7. Next one, W4 is equal to x y z such that y is equal to 3x, z is equal to 5x, and W5 is equal to x y z such that x plus y plus z is equal to 1. Okay, we'll just discuss whether this is subspace or not. Okay, so what about W1? What is the 0 bar now? First we have to take 0 bar. So this is what x belongs to R. So 0 1 1. Okay, so that is what 0 bar do not belong to W. Right? 0 bar do not belong to W. Therefore W is not a subspace. So this is not a subspace. Okay, now here 0 belongs to W. No problem for this one. Okay, so now here what, 0 bar, this is not empty. If you take the sum of this one, so your what, 0 plus 0 is 0, your third coordinate is 0. If you multiply by k, your third coordinate is 0. So this is the subspace. This is the subspace. Okay, so this is what, x plus y plus z. So this is what, x minus y plus z is equal to 0. That is the plane passing through origin. So this is the subspace. Because what, 0 bar belongs to 0, 0 belongs to w. If you take the sum of that one, what, x1 plus x2, z1 plus z2, y1 plus y2. So the sum is also k y1 is same as what, if you multiply by k, don't worry. Okay, so this is the equation of the plane passing through origin. Okay, so that means this is the subspace. Now here what, 0 bar do not belong to w. 0 bar do not belong to w. Okay, so therefore w is not a subspace, because what, this is the line passing, this is not a line passing through origin, so line should be passing through origin. Now this is the system of the equation. This should be the homogeneous system. This should be the homogeneous system. Y is equal to 3x. If y is equal to 3x plus 2 is there, then it will not subspace. When z is equal to 5x plus 1 is something like this, that will, now this is the subspace, because what, 0 belongs to this. Sum, if you take the y1 plus y2 is same as 3x1 plus x2. So z1 plus z2 is same as 5x1 plus x2. So this is okay. So if you multiply by k here, okay. So that is what. So this is the subspace. This is not a subspace. Okay, oral. Now this one is there. The 0 bar do not belong to w. Do not belong to w. So this is not a subspace. Okay. So I hope that you can do this one. So this three, just three. You check for all this one. The three conditions A, B, C. Okay. So this is exercise for you. So you have to show that three are the vector spaces. Okay. So next we'll take this. Now B is equal to m 2 by 2 over r. Okay. So W1 is equal to A, B, C, D, such that B is equal to D is equal to 0. W2 is equal to A, B, C, D, such that A plus twice B minus C plus D is equal to 0. Orally I have to say oral discussion. Okay, so we have to judge whether this is a, okay, so we will write this A is equal to, determinant A is equal to 0. Then W4 is equal to A belongs to M 2 by 2 over R, such that A transpose is equal to A, and W5 is equal to A, B, C, D, such that A, B, C, D belong to Z. Z means they are the integers. They are the integers. Okay, we have to judge whether these are the subspace or not. Okay, so B and D are 0. B and D are 0. No problem for this one. If you take the sum of this one, your second column is 0. So 0 belongs to this one. So if you take the sum of the matrices, so that your what? This is always 0. Your column is 0. If you multiply this, your this is 0. So this is the subspace. Oral discussion, it is the subspace. So this is also equation of plane, just like as a plane. This is 0 now here. Okay. So if it is a constant, then it will not a vector space. Now this is the subspace. Orally you can say this is the subspace. You can check. Okay, because 0. Now this is what, determinant A is equal to 0. Okay. So determinant of 0 is 0. 0 belongs to W3. But see that A is equal to 1 0 0 1 0 1 0. Now this is what, 0, and B is equal to 0 0 0 1. Okay, so now this A and B are in the W, because determinant A is equal to 0, determinant B is equal to 0, but A plus B is what? A plus B is equal to 1 0 0 1. So determinant of A plus B is not equal to 0 now. Is not, it is 1, it is not equal to 0, right? So that means what? Determinant A is equal to 0, determinant B is equal to 0, does not imply that determinant A plus B is also 0. So that means what here? A, B belong to W, but A plus B do not belong to W. This is the counter example of this one. Okay, so this is not a subspace. This is not a subspace. Okay, so now A transpose, no problem for this one. 0 transpose is same as 0. So this is the symmetric matrix. So symmetric matrix, this is the symmetric matrix. So symmetric matrix is always a subspace. Even the skew symmetric matrix is also anti-symmetric matrix. So what? A transpose is equal to minus A in there. So this is what? Skew symmetric matrix. So both are the subspaces. Both are the subspaces. No problem for this one. Now this is what? ABCD is integer. So 0 bar is 0 vector. That means what? 0 matrix is 0. All 0 are the integer. No problem for this one. Sum of the integer. That means A plus B also belong to. But what about the last one? K. K is any scalar. K is any scalar. And this is what? ABCD. So that means what? Any scalar into integer will not be a integer. Because what? If K is irrational number, and A is integer, so or K is rational, irrational, doesn't matter this one. So this is what? So this it will not be the integer now. So that means what? If your integer is 5 and this is what? 1 by 7 suppose. Your K is 1 by 7. This is 5 by 7 then. Okay, and it will be not integer, right? So that means it is integer, or this is a rational number, or it is irrational number. Okay, so if it is only R, then it will be the subspace. So for Z it is not a subspace. So this is not a subspace. Okay, so I hope that you can do these three. So check all the three conditions for this W1, W2 and W4. Okay, so this is also for exercise to you. Now next, P3 now. P3. So the set of all polynomials of degree is 3. Okay. So W1 is equal to P of x is equal to A0 plus A1x plus A2x square plus A3x cube belong to P3 such that A0 is equal to 0. Okay. So such that A0 plus A1 plus twice A2 plus 3A3 is equal to 0. Okay. So this is W2. I will not write this now. Okay. So then W3 is equal to, you have to write all these polynomial here. Okay. A0 belongs to Z. A0 belongs to Z. And W4 is equal to, so here we have the polynomial P of x equal to A0 plus A1x belong to P3 such that A0, A1 belong to R. A0, A1 belong to R. Okay, so A0 is equal to 0. No problem for this one. 0 polynomial is what? 0 x. So 0 plus 0x plus 0x square plus 0x cube. This is the 0 polynomial. This is belong to the, because what? A0 is 0. Okay, no problem. If A0 is 0, then this is belong to. Okay, so 0 polynomial is W. So if you take the sum of this one, so your A0 is 0, B0 is 0, A0 plus B0 is 0. So that means what your P1x. Okay, so P1x is what? P1x is what? A0 plus A1. Okay, you have to write this. P2 of x is equal to B0 plus B1 x or something like this. Okay, both are in W1. Both are in W1. Okay, so A0 is equal to 0, B0 is equal to 0. Now what is P1 of x plus P2 of x is same as what? A0 plus B0 plus A1 plus B1 x and so on. Okay, so your A0 plus B0 is 0 plus 0 is 0. So therefore what? P1 of x plus P2 of x belong to W. Now if you multiply by k here, so to multiply by k, so this is what, then k P1 is same as K1. Okay, so k A0, so k into 0, so this is 0. So that means what here? W1 is the subspace. W1 is subspace. Now also you can prove the W2 is the subspace. because this is not, this is equal to 0. Okay, so now this is a naught belongs to z, it is integer. So first one and second one are whole, a and b are whole here. It is a 0 bar belongs to that means 0 polynomial is there. Okay, sum of the two polynomials is also there because a naught plus b naught is the integer. Okay, that is also there. But the last one is what, k times now, k a naught. We don't have guarantee of k a naught. If k is a irrational number, then k a naught will not be a integer. If k is a irrational number, then k a naught is 100% k a naught is not a integer. Okay, if k is an irrational number, then k a naught will not be a integer. So that means what, this W3 is not a subspace. Okay, and this is what a naught a1 belongs to R. No problem for this one. This is a polynomial. P3 is the set of all polynomials of degree less than or equal to 3. So that means what, here a2 a3 may be 0. Okay, a2 a3 may be 0. So a1 may be 0. No problem for this one. All may be 0. Okay, so that means what, this is the polynomial set of the all polynomials of degree less than or equal to 3. So note that a4x to the power 4 will not be there then. Okay, so now this is what, a naught a1 belongs to R. So this is also a subspace. This is subspace, this is subspace. Okay, so check for this one now. This is the exercise for you. Okay, so we'll take the last problem on this. So your V is what, the set of all functions from infinity to infinity. Okay, whose domain is real number. Okay, so W1 is equal to f belong to f such that f of x less than or equal to 0. W2 f belongs to f such that f is an even function. W3 is equal to f belongs to f such that f of 0 is equal to 4. F of 0 is equal to 4. W4 is equal to f belongs to f such that f is an odd function. F is an odd function. Okay. Okay. So now this is negative now here. Okay, negative is there. So if k is positive, if k is negative, if k is also negative and this is positive, so product will be the positive then. Okay, so this is not a subspace. This is not. So for what here? So f of 0 is 4. G of 0 is also 4. Okay, so f plus g of 0 will be what then? F of 0 plus g of 0. So this is 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Is equal to 8. So f plus g do not belong to W. Okay. So both the thing are whole. It is what 0 bar of 0 is 4. 0 bar is also not there. Okay. 0 function is also not there. Okay. Because 0 function is what? 0 of x is equal to 0 for all x. So that means what? 0 function is not there also. So this is not a function. This is also not a function. Now what is meant by even function and odd function? Okay. So for even function we write this what? F of minus x is equal to f of x. F of minus x is equal to f of x. Okay. So 0 bar of minus x is equal to 0 and 0 bar of x is also 0. So that means they are equal. Okay. So that means 0 bar is even function. 0 bar is even function. Okay. So f and g belong to fg belongs to W2 suppose. Okay. So that means what? F of minus x is equal to f of x. G of minus x is equal to g of x because both are the even functions. Okay. So f plus g of minus x now. F plus g of minus x is what? F of minus x plus g of minus x. So this is what? F of x plus g of x. So this is what? F plus g of x. So that means what? F plus g of minus x is same as f plus g of x. That means f plus g belongs to W2. Okay. So for k is any scalar and f belongs to W2. Okay. So f of minus x is equal to f of x. F of minus x is f of x. So k times f of minus x is same as k into f of x. F of minus x. So this is k of f of x. So this is k f of x. Kf of x. That means K belongs to W2, right? So from ABC, W2 is the subspace. Okay, so W2 is the subspace. Now R function, same thing. Now R for R function, f of minus x is same as minus f of x. Okay, now 0 bar of minus x is 0 and minus 0 of x is 0 also, right? So 0 bar of minus x is same as minus 0 bar of x. So that means 0 bar is R function. Okay, so now f plus g belongs to g belongs to W4. Okay, so f of minus x is same as minus f of x. G of minus x is same as minus g of x. Okay, so f plus g of minus x, f plus g of minus x. So this is what f of minus x plus g of minus x. Okay, so this is what minus f of x minus g of x. Okay, so minus f plus g of x, right? So f plus g of minus x, this minus is shifted here now. Okay, so that means f plus g is a vector from W4. F plus g belongs to W4. Okay, k is any scalar, k is any scalar and f belongs to W4. That means what? F of minus x is same as minus f of x. So you have to check for kf. Apply on minus x now. Apply on minus x. So this is k of minus x. Okay, but f of minus x is minus. So this is what? Kf of x. Okay, so minus kf of x. Now this minus is shifted here. So therefore your kf belongs to W4. So therefore it is the subspace. So even function R function, it is the subspace. Okay, so I hope that you understand the concept of the subspace. Okay, so now I hope that you understand the concept of the subspace now here. Okay, so I have solved a number of problems on this one. Okay, so now we will stop here. Thank you.